for the last is the oat milk. Today is Monday and it's the start of a new week together. Yeah, this morning I'm just getting ready. I'm going to the gym. It's gonna be leg day and my challenges for this week. Yesterday I deleted TikTok off my phone because I spent way too much time on there. It's so addictive. This app is so addictive and it's so detrimental to my mental health. I can feel it. And I also want to quit vaping because I've been having a really bad vaping addiction, I must admit. I used to smoke cigarette like back then, but then I switched to vaping and now I vape pretty much the whole day. And I'd like to stop like for good, because if I don't do it now, it will keep going and going and going. And I'm wasting money and I'm wasting my health as well. So this week, I just want to give myself a challenge and not vape. I know it's gonna be so hard, but yeah, I must just do it. I'm happy that you're here with me for this week. Let's get better together.
Growing up has made your relationship stronger. Visualize a moment where you lose your job and going, but that's okay. And you feel yourself getting interested.
Let's go, guys. I'm ready. I'm just gonna put the playlist because I love riding my bike with music. At the moment I'm listening to Afro Hits and I love this playlist. It's like good vibes, you know? It's good vibes for the morning.
I did everything I said, but I did it all my way. Oh wow, told you when you came my way, can nobody take your place. Oh wow, you know like the game them play, give it to you straight all day. Oh wow, body do the talking, babe. Baby if you make man praise. Oh wow, yeah. Today oh wanna odo ejinye la love me.
I got food from my favorite warung. It's called warung Jawa Busri on Padang Lejong, and it's like a Javanese nasi campur. So it's different than the Balinese one, which I don't really know the difference because I don't think I've ever tried the Balinese nasi campur. I think the hardest part about quitting vaping or smoking, let's say quitting nicotine, is after eating. Like the cravings are so intense after eating. It's crazy. Right now, the only thing I want to do is to reach out to my vape and just vape for like a few minutes. But I promise myself, and the fact that I'm recording this video this week is a good way for me to keep my words, because some people are watching me, so it's like even more real, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get a shower now. I hope it distracts my mind a little bit. And also I wanted to show you what I've been started eating as well. It's actually a really, really powerful superfood. It contains a lot of protein actually, and vitamins, and I don't really have the nutrition facts on that, but I know it's really, really good. And I've seen on TikTok right before I deleted the app that it is supposed to make your breasts look bigger. So I'm down for that. You know what? Let's try. But it's not only for that, it's also for increasing your energy levels. So I'm curious to see if it works. I really, really love this thing because I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to make me eat this in the winter. She used to be like very into health and natural remedies and stuff like that. So I remember we used to eat this, so I think it reminds me of my childhood a bit. That's why I like it so much, because the taste is not that great, to be honest. And I just do this, you know. So it's like
try to solve a problem that they haven't experienced, and that's why the businesses fail. Creator brand or your personal brand is your public resume, public portfolio. It's just you placing your character online.
guys, I can't hold it anymore. I just want to smoke the vape. Smoke the vape. The vape. That's the only thing I can think about right now. Like, it's like I feel like there is a need within me that needs to be filled. And no matter what I do, guys, I didn't really have a cheese, like it's like goat cheese, and I took some bread with it, and I was like, maybe if I eat it's gonna be okay, I will just not feel that craving. So I ate like half, like a slice bit like this with some goat cheese on it. It's insane. Maybe I should get some coffee, you know? I think caffeine could do. Like I have this Nescafe. That's where it's at. I haven't smoked since yesterday, and I feel the craving really, really badly right now. It is 9:30 in the morning. I woke up at 9 with an alarm. I slept at 12 and I woke up at 9. I don't know why recently I've been sleeping so much, like minimum 9 hours per night. I actually have to get ready because this morning I'm going to get my lash lifted a little bit up. I'm still thinking whether I should do my eyebrows as well, like brow lamination. It's basically just putting them a little bit upwards and brushing them on the side like this, so it look a bit more like brushed, and it stays like this for a month, or I think like a month or and a half or something. After that we're going to get breakfast. Do you want to see my garden, guys?
It's actually nice.
Yeah, they're nice. They're actually like the thinner eyebrows. Looks good. Yeah, so now I'll do anything. Okay. I came back home, guys, and I'm gonna be starting work today. It's Tuesday. It's day 2 of quitting both TikTok and vaping. TikTok is fine, to be honest, like, because I still have other social media, so honestly I don't really feel like any craving for it. Maybe at night a little bit, but the vape is the hardest, to be honest. Like I've noticed that actually I feel the craving for it when I have to do something that I actually don't really want to do. So it's really interesting to understand, like, where does it come from, you know, like where does this craving come from, and why do I crave so much distraction during my days? Because it's a cycle, actually. Once you start, and like it goes with everything else, it goes with like social media as well, and spending hours and hours on my phone just to avoid doing what I actually have to do to grow and evolve and work towards my goals. I think now each and every time I feel the craving for it, I take this other decision, like, okay, let me do what I have to do. Now I have to work. Let me just sit and start working instead of trying to escape this moment and do something else that is gonna be giving me more pleasure short term. So yeah, now I'm gonna be working until like 9:30. I'm on a break. I took my lunch break, but it's actually dinner, and I'm gonna be buying some groceries because I don't know, I just want to cook tonight, which is pretty rare. It doesn't happen pretty often. I want to show you how it looks like, This is the grocery, like supermarket in Bali, how it looks from the inside. Welcome back to my kitchen. So whatever, I got coffee, I got those here, I got mixed berries to put it in cereals, I got potato. I'm actually going to cook this tonight. Like, you can't really see it because it's in ice, but this. And I got salad. So I think I'm gonna do tonight. And I got cottage cheese as well to mix with the boiled potato. It's really good. That's my girl's dinner. I'm doing some roasted garlic. But yeah, that looks really good. I'm really happy. It doesn't happen often that I'm cooking, but when I'm cooking, I'm really, really happy because it tastes the way I like things to taste. I wish I had bought wine. Guys, I feel like every day is the same. Like literally every day is the same. I wake up in the morning, I get coffee, I go to the gym, I get food, and this is from my favorite warung. I've been there, I think 3 times this week. And then I eat, then I take a shower, and then I start working until late night, and then I go to sleep. Look at that. Oh my god. I like to be alone. And also, I'm actually working every day. And my job, I haven't told you about my job, but my job requires me to take calls a lot, and so I have to be in like a quiet space. So I can't really work from like a cafe or co-working space because I'm gonna be on the phone a lot, which I don't like, because at my old job I didn't have that much calls, so I could work from anywhere basically. And I think I can say it now because nobody is gonna watch. Maybe not everyone is gonna watch until that point of the video, but I don't like my job. I don't like it at all. I just don't enjoy it. I'm just staying for the shmoney. That's it, but I don't like it. Like, it doesn't really like give me any pleasure or any satisfaction, or I don't even feel like I'm learning anything. I don't even feel like I'm growing. So yeah, I like the past few weeks I was really like feeling the not the stress, but the kind of like depression of that situation, because it's just hard to do something every day that you don't enjoy and that all of your being doesn't want to do, but you have to do it. And especially because I work at home, I'm alone every day, I have to like force myself to really like do that, which I don't like. So I felt really sad and stuck and hopeless. But I think now I've come to a point where I understand that if you want to change something in your life, you first have to accept it. Like, accept that this is where you're at without trying to change it right now. You know what I mean? Like, this is my job, this is my situation right now. I don't like it, I don't enjoy it, but as long as I will just fight this situation and resist it, it will persist. So I have two choices. First one is to resist it and feel miserable, and every day telling myself that I'd rather do something else, or that I feel behind everyone else, or that I'm just a loser, or like those type of thoughts. Or I can just accept it and be content in that situation, waiting for something else to appear, or waiting to receive new opportunities, or learn something else on the side. And I feel much better like this. So yeah, if you're in that situation, that would be my advice to you. And also, don't compare yourself to others online, because what you see online is literally like fake as fuck. Honestly, like living in Bali and being surrounded by a lot of like content creators and influencers, I can tell you one thing is that it's all fake. It's all fake. Like, it's all fake. Most of them are just pretending to have this cool life that in reality they don't really have. Yeah, we all have issues, you know, we all have like problems, we all have like doubts, and we all feel a little bit insecure, you know, like it's everyone feels the same. So don't compare yourself to others. Good morning, guys. Today is Friday. I absolutely forgot to record anything yesterday. I spent the whole day just working in a cafe, but it was a great day. And today is the last day of the week. It's Friday. I'm super happy because then it's gonna be like Christmas weekend. Yay! I'm about to leave. Wow, sorry. I'm about to leave right now. I'm going to the spa to do micro needling. In case you don't know, micro needling is like basically using a small device, like tool, to like pin, like pluck in your skin, like slightly, very slightly, not too deep, right, but like very slightly, to encourage your skin to produce its own collagen. And it's really good for like anti-aging and, you know, looking like a baby. And in use, it's the last day of my challenge, which is not actually a challenge, of quitting the vape. And I will let you know a little bit later in the day, when I come back from the spa, how I feel about this whole situation and how I feel right now after almost 5 days. Okay, see you later. I'm gonna be ending the vlog here. I hope you liked it. It's been a pretty nice week, and I just wanted to conclude this vlog by giving you an explanation on how I felt during this whole 5 days about like quitting the vape, because that was the main challenge of this week. I actually was really addicted to it, to be really honest with you, since maybe a year or so, maybe more than that. I've tried quitting the first few times, because back then it used to give me a lot of like tonsil infection, but then after a while I found the best alternative for me, and I kept going and going until I've spent the last few months like really falling deeper into it, meaning that it was one of the first thing I was doing in the morning, and I was basically puffing on it until I was going to bed. So it was becoming way too much, and I felt like something was wrong in the way it was making me feel without even realizing that was the cause of it. I thought that was something else, maybe my job, maybe something, you know, different. But I could feel that it was not, that something was not right about the way it made me feel, to be honest. So I started to feel really fed up of it, and that's how I decided to quit. And so this week has been pretty eye-opening for me. Honestly, guys, I've tried to Google it. I've Googled it. When you're searching for the negative effects of vaping, they're talking about the physical stuff, the fact that it's damaging to your lungs, it reduces your physical endurance and stamina and a lot of other things. Obviously, smoking isn't great, but they're not really talking about the mental effects that it has on you. And I realized that it was causing me a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, and a lot of just feeling lethargic and wanting to do nothing the whole day. Like the past few weeks, I basically just wanted to stay alone in my bed, in my room, scrolling on my phone the whole day. And I wasn't even motivated, or I didn't even have the focus needed to work properly or to do anything that I needed to do. And I was wondering why I felt that way, without really linking it to the fact that I was vaping more and more and more, and it was becoming a coping mechanism to escape the way that I was feeling, without realizing that vaping was actually creating this feeling, which is insane. Like, it's insane to me to think about that. And this week has been really eye-opening for me. So guys, if you're vaping and you're contemplating quitting, I just want to tell you that you should just do it, because it has much more of an impact that you would like to admit it to yourself. And it also depends on your relationship to vaping. Like, if you're vaping very occasionally, or if you're like a huge addict, because I feel like these things are designed to make you addicted because they taste good, it doesn't smell anything, they don't really, doesn't make your fingers smell like cigarette, you know. It's way less, how to say that, invasive in your life, but it becomes even more invasive because of that reason. So if you're contemplating quitting, I would highly suggest that you're doing at least 1 week without vaping to see how you feel, if you feel any difference. And the first few days are always the hardest, but once you go past that, the positive will outweigh the negative. So yeah, I hope this video can help you maybe to decide to stop vaping, which is, we don't even realize it, but it's actually really, really detrimental to our health. And I thought it was healthy, which is the craziest part of it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not smoking, so I'm not smoking cigarettes anymore, so I guess vaping is okay, you know, it doesn't smell that bad, it doesn't taste that bad, but it's actually like even worse, I think, because of that reason, and because of the fact that there is a lot of nicotine, even more than in one cigarette, and the fact that you're basically becoming addicted to it because you're consuming it the whole day. Like, when I used to smoke, I didn't smoke like the whole day. I used to smoke maybe like, I was not a huge smoker, but I used to smoke maybe like 4 or 5 cigarettes per day, even less sometimes. I was not really like a huge smoker, but yeah, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're interested to see my journey. I'm gonna be heading to South America in 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm gonna be filming a lot of YouTube content. So yeah, put a thumbs up, write a comment if you want, I don't know. And yeah, see you guys, see you later. And don't forget that if you want to do something, do it today. Don't wait tomorrow. just do it today. If you want to quit something, start today, you know, like just start. Just take it day by day. You're like, okay, today I'm not gonna be doing this, and I will see tomorrow, you know, like today, okay, today I'm not vaping, I will see tomorrow. And then tomorrow, okay, today I'm not vaping, and I will see tomorrow. Just like that, you know, don't think about, oh, I'm just quitting forever. Just think about, okay, day by day. And then you'll feel like you don't even want it anymore because you feel so much better without it. So yeah, I hope this video helped you a little bit, and take care, and see you later. Bye guys.